Well, it seems that you had a bit more excitement in Bermuda than even Genevieve could have provided. How do you know that? As it turns out, the rather nasty submarine that you dispatched so expertly turned out to be the property of the notorious arms dealer, Mr. Fat. While I normally wouldn't trouble you with such insipid news, I do think that you might have some interest in this bit of information. You see, when that submarine was recovered, Mr. Fat was discovered to be someone no less than Sebastian Titan of Titan Worldwide, Inc. It is a pity that your father had invested so heavily in that company. Now, with Sebastian Titan's surreptitious dealings brought into the public eye, his stock value has plummeted. 'Tis a shame, really. I know that your father is looking to stave off his losses by selling short, but I can't say that the prospects looked good. I've heard him say that if Mordred Corp shares start to turn around a bit, he may be able to hedge. Needless to say, he is a mite bit touchy these days, Master Jack. In any case, you are now near the island of Venganza. Mr. Titan has an oil rig there. I hope that there aren't any repercussions after your little tussle in Bermuda. Your humble servant, Ludlow Dodson, Esquire. Wasn't the gorilla Grape Ape? Or maybe you were thinking of the original Ghostbusters? A robot shark with a chrome iridescent blue-purple pig snout on its ass that shoots fire. Justin, have you been dipping into Joe's stash? Jabba Joe suffered from... I'm strong to the finish 'cause I eats me chum. Venganza, latitude 20 degrees west, longitude 40 degrees, 25 minutes south. I tell you what, when I get through with everybody, I'll have to take a look again and see, because right now I'm not picking it up. One up here somewhere. There it is. Captain French Earth. Captain French the Earth. Kiss it. Make the Earth feel like a woman. Captain and Earth. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, Charlie, you're not good enough for Starkist. Ah, man, just missed him. Oops. Okay, now I see it. Care to translate, by the way? Oh man, I should have knocked something out with that. Alright, later, losers. Oh. I see. I could see Joe quoting Zappa. And XH, I'm curious about that too. I don't remember. Take a drink here before we hear from Jeeves. Well, I say, it appears that Mr. Titan's entire drilling operation turns out to be nothing more than a front for his designs on recovering the pods for himself. What's more, the presence of the strange alien spaceship that you discovered at the dig site strongly establishes the possibility of an extraterrestrial connection. I do hope that your mother doesn't hear the news. I can't imagine what she would do if she discovered that you've been collecting alien artifacts, and little creatures with designs on recovering their lost property appeared on our doorstep. You know how she is about having animals in the house. Things do not bode well for the Keon Empire. The collapse of Titan's stock has made a sizable cut into your father's assets. He has wisely decided to fire most of his staff and advisors rather than reduce his property holdings. Fortunately, I have been spared. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you will be able to finish your Harry Armstrong wing anytime soon. I suppose your spite for the professor will just have to wait. I hope this news doesn't deter you from your current course. While the waters are filled with danger, what is the price of glory if it doesn't include a bit of risk? Your humble servant, Ludlow Dodson, Esquire. I told ya! I told ya! Indian Ocean, latitude 40 degrees 40 minutes east, longitude 30 degrees 60 minutes south. Okay, now the one that's potentially a lot of annoyance. Probably gonna have to shaker some people right away. Maybe not. Yeah, some of these tunnels can be really hard to figure out. Aha! Got it. Oh, no. No, the French are trying to grab me? No, 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 no. That's not how this works. Sharks beat frogs every time. I've lost track of who has what. I'm just going to fire at everybody. I'm just going to keep shooting shakers at people until a pod drops. Okay, Earth Hope. I actually learned something there, so thank you, Justin. We all have our loves that we go on and on about. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna eat Joe. I'm gonna eat Joe. Eat the pod, eat the pod. As soon as I can figure where the hell the threshold is, I think this way. Not always easy to tell where these tunnels are. But the best thing you can do usually is follow the X. There we go. Yeah, XH, I won't go that far because there are a lot of cartoons nowadays that I really enjoy. Yeah, and, you know, the people who watched them grow up with them and taste changed. But, you know, I don't necessarily think they're bad. It depends on the cartoon, though. I judge them individually. The family fortune continues to dwindle. Your father actually had to sell off his summer homes in both Switzerland and Hong Kong. Your mother hasn't stopped crying since. But I do think that your new plan to pursue contact with the alien race that is believed to be behind the pods is a fine choice of direction. If you were the first human to contact an extraterrestrial race, the rewards could very well outstrip even this latest financial setback. I note with some concern that Professor Armstrong continues to trouble you. Certainly all his achievements pale before your latest discoveries, while the press remains recalcitrant. I don't doubt that they will shortly see the truth about you and your ideals. Perhaps your fame will soon match your fortune, current events notwithstanding, of course. Your humble servant, Ludlow Dotson, Esquire. Yeah, the world is more to blame than the cartoons for that. The Arctic, latitude 8 degrees 50 minutes east, longitude 85 degrees north. Okay, got a pod. Good. We are in business. Captain and Dr. Ray are who I want. Professor, I will kill you another time. Pod go? Where'd the pod go? Okay. The order snagged it. Here on Heathcliff, I really wish they had made a toy of that car the Cadillac Cats drove around in. That thing was really cool. And my favorite was Wordsworth. Okay, where's the captain? That's the VLO. Oh, captain! You know what? Okay, I think I know where he is. Approximately. Hi, you scurvy dog. Oh, son of a bitch, I did it again. Okay, you know what? You all die on principle. That's who I wanted. Captain Goatass. Yeah, the Swamp Cats were basically furry MacGyvers, weren't they? There we are. Sail straight. Sail straight, Lockjaw. Oh, there it is. Transmission received. Abaddon online. Premises. Indiscriminate breeding has disrupted humanity's proper evolutionary course. Eugenics programs result in genetically superior populations. Only perfect specimens are sufficient. Analyses. Current population of humans must be cleansed. Energy pods are sufficient to instigate cleansing. Evidence indicates that no genetically perfect human specimens exist. Conclusions. I must impede the pod collectors. I must retrieve the energy pods. I must instigate the universal cleansing process. I must destroy all humans. Initiating battle mode. Seconded XH. And then Catwoman April O'Neil was where it really started for me, I think. Okay. I already know my super is not going to be of any use whatsoever against the Stratocracker, but I'm pretty sure I can chew the hell out of Abaddon. I can chew him with Reckless Abaddon. Unless he does that. There was a Tigra in Thundercats? I thought it was Chitara. Oh, that's right, Tiger was a male, wasn't he? Man, just watch the bottom fall out of his life meter when I do that. You can literally, you can just see it tick off. It's amazing. I didn't even move him there, I just kind of grabbed him and I twisted. Not dead yet. Come on, face your fate, Abaddon. Eat! Thank you. Good God. As soon as I'm here, let me see if I can find that hidden grate. I know one of these grates you can destroy to get some power-ups. I forget which one it is. You know, no one was ever hot for Snarf. Well, I should take that back. There was probably someone out there who, even before the concept of Rule 34, was doing Snarf/Vic. Come on, where are you? I'm talking about, like, in the early days. I know now. I mean, I'm pretty sure there there's Rule 34 about those holiday trucks that Hess sells at Christmas. Well, that's okay, Justin. You can share it with the class later. I swear to God, one of these panels works. Well, not in class. Some of these look broken as I'm approaching it, but maybe they're just rezzing. I don't know, did liking He-Man make us gay? Because I don't think any of us liked him in that way. I mean, we liked him in the, you know, hey, this is a muscle-bound guy who actually does some good instead of, you know, stuffing Orko into a locker, like most of our jocks do. Alright, I'm going to try a few more. Come on, one of these works, I know it. For me it was Evil Lynn. I think the thing that turned me off about Sorceress was the whole bird bit. I have one, actually, that I think can probably top most people's in here. If anyone remembers in Humanoids, Sandra Shore. And if you remember what happened to her throughout the course of the series twice, yeah. I was actually just getting into to horror as a young lad. So, I think the two of them kind of, in Humanoids and Horror and Sandra Shore kind of converged at the exact right moment. Off-brand choose-your-own-adventure book, huh? You remember the plot? Oh, wait, did I just find it? Did I just find it? I just found it. I just finally found it. Hallelujah. Yeah, very narrow space up here, as you can see. I don't know if you can actually force a Abaddon up here. It would, depending on who you're using, it might theoretically be a good or bad place to try to fight him. But, yeah, as you can see, not much room up here. There is health, and a couple of power-ups. Oh man, I'm glad I finally got in there, because this was the one thing I hadn't been able to show up till this point. I hate it when something's there and I can't, you know, show it off. I like being thorough with these things. Okay, now I just gotta find my way back out. Yeah, this place is actually a godsend, because I don't know how often Abaddon actually goes up here once it's opened, but it's good, very good for a restock and getting health. Where the hell was the exit? There it is. There the hell is the exit. Okay. Alright, enough of this bullshit. Let's go crack a strato. And yeah, I think the piranhas are going to be the best thing to focus on using here. There we go. Put the lock on it. Okay, good enough. Let's start pounding on this thing. Need to come down a bit. So yeah, homage basically. Hey, Misfit Kitten, there's plenty of fish in the sea. There was one thing I had a memory of. I have no idea what the movie was, but I think I've described this before. It was a spy movie, I'm assuming, and there was a scene where, back when they had the like old-style rotary phones, a man, and I believe he was wearing a gray suit, picked up the phone and said hello, and then all of a sudden you heard this click noise, and he grabbed his ear and fell over and was bleeding from the ear, and there was this long spike protruding from the earpiece of the phone. I don't know what the movie is. I only ever saw that one snippet, but for the longest time after that, I was scared as hell to answer the phone. It was at least about a week before I could get the courage up to answer the phone, because I was afraid that could happen to me. Halloween stickers, welcome! How you doing, dude? Glad to have you here. But yeah, like I was saying, okay, you know the scene, okay. Yeah, that's one of those things I really want to know where it's from, just so I can sort of see the movie and get some closure, I guess. Because, you know, yeah, see the wrong stuff as a kid, it will really fuck you up. Oh shit, I thought it was done. I thought it was done. Fuck me swimming. And I just realized when the Stratocracker fires, there's laughter. Ow. You ass. I wonder if that's Dr. A's laughter programmed in. That's interesting. And the shields appear to be spinning faster. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, now you're dead. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat your parts. I'm gonna eat your core. I'm gonna chow on your core. I don't know what the hell it was targeting over there. That's very weird. Apparently there was something over there that could be targeted, but I have no idea what the hell it was. Very strange. This episode's deep, dark, secret passages were made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, D.I.O.D., Gizmo Gremlin, Jumpy Cat, Shin Majin, the post-production work of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my depth of crushes lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.